the start of the 5-minute clip, Bourne Identity were introduced to the characters in mid-shot as he was on the phone. We are then shown a long shot of Bourne. This is to be able to see the character fully. Mise-en-scène shows us what the character is wearing, facial expressions, their positioning, also the setting of props used and the lighting. From this, the audience can tell the character is an ordinary man due to his costume. He is wearing a yellow jumper with jeans, the average day-to-day clothing. Having an original man is part of the thriller codes and conventions. As the main character, Bourne, is walking down the streets, a score is played in the background. It begins to add pressure for the viewer. The score has a fast pace to match Bourne's walking. The sirens used are a synchronous sound as the sirens match the view. They are to create tension and pressure as Bourne's reaction is sharp and you can see the worry in his face, which also makes the viewer worried because they don't know what is happening and why Bourne is cautious about the police. A handheld camera is used and also a pan camera movement at the same time when you hear the sound of the sirens. The camera is moved to the side to show the audience the ambulance and then pan back to Bourne's face. The reason they does not cut the shot is because it makes the audience feel like they are in the film and not just watching it, and also the pan relates to Bourne's head moving to the side to see what it is. Most of these shots are quite long as they last longer than a few seconds before cutting to a different part. By having a long take, it shows the viewer that Bourne has been walking for a long period of time to create both tension and excitement. The scared and tension effect is created when the audience witness Bourne walking in front of a tram, as it creates a close call that Bourne didn't get hit. Not long after the tram goes past, we see two men going the same way as Bourne, and this creates the feeling that they are following Bourne but you don't know why. The point of view shot is used of the American flag. This gives the audience a sense of relief that he is safe and he is now allowed to be in there. When the American flag is shown, a point of view shot, it is also a low angle to show that Bourne is looking up to it. A tilt is also used here to make the audience feel like they are in Bourne's position and looking up at the flag. Once Bourne has entered the building safely, the audience is shown the police that are trying to get in just after Bourne enters. This begins to raise questions about the narrative for the audience, which is part of the genre codes and conventions. A mid-shot is used when Bourne is looking around while he's waiting in the queue. A match on action is also used here as Bourne looks off the camera and then the point of view shot is used to show the audience what he is looking at.
Miss Christ, please, I'm going to have to ask you to keep your voice down.
Excuse me, but where's the guy that I talked to last week? Every week it's a new person. Oh, and I suppose...
I don't know who you saw last week.
Well,
Throughout the whole of this scene, a handheld camera is being used to make the audience feel like they are in the film. This is part of the classical Hollywood style, which is also an editing system that makes the audience feel like they are in the film and not just watching it.
It's not about a green card anymore. It's completely different.
It's not a menu, Miss Price. You don't just pick what you want.
Tension has rose for the audience as Bourne has got caught and they don't know what will happen next. This gives a sitting on the edge of your seat effect. A heartbeat sound effect is used to make the situation sound more silent than it actually is. A slow motion effect is also used when Bourne is raising up his hands to show that he gives surrender. Close up and a two-shot is used when the guards grab Bourne on the shoulder, ready to take him away, but then Bourne strikes back and grabs the guard's hand and throws him over his shoulders to begin a fight scene with 3 of the guards. Many short takes have been used to symbolise the fact that Bourne is moving quickly and trying to get out. It also shows the different people that are getting involved. The fast motion is superior and makes the film more exciting, as there was just slow motion used and now there is fast. An aerial shot has been used once Bourne has got all 3 of the people on the floor. This shows dominance. Low angle has been used when Bourne first gets the gun and points at the 3 men on the floor. This shows that Bourne is now the stronger character. High angle is also used looking down at the 3 men on the floor. This shows that they are weak. A close-up is then used on the bin as Bourne puts the gun in there, trying to get rid of the evidence that he had it. The use of stairs has been used, which is also a thriller code and convention. We are shown that Bourne takes out another security and throws him down the stairs. The shot is left on the security and Bourne walking off in the background. A crosscut has been used on the army men grabbing the weapons, ready to find Bourne, who has no weapons. The cross-cutting between the army and Bourne creates much tension for the audience, as you are shown that they are on the same floor and you don't know whether they will catch Bourne or not. Low-key lighting has been used when Bourne gets into the room to get out of the building. As Bourne is trying to get out, a score is played in the background. Finally, when Bourne enables himself to get out of the room, the score stops from the eddy sharpness, as Bourne has finally got out with not being caught. Many point of view shots have been used in this scene to show that Bourne is looking for a way out and a way down from the top of the building. Finally, Bourne gets down safely from the building without getting caught, grabs his red bag from the floor and walks off.